Hello, my name is Alan Edwards. I'm going to be talking about an olive tree that I have in my garden, which is quite a lovely little tree, and I've had it for about 6 years now. This olive tree produces quite prolifically. It's only about 6 or 7 years old. What I do is I try and actually pick the olives when they're actually at their ripest. And as far as I'm concerned, that's where you have the color change from green to purple. When the olives are picked when they're purple, they're actually too soft for me, and the method I've used, if you try and flatten them or crush them, they're likely to actually split on you and just end up pulpy. So as you can see from the bowl there, they were a really nice color of I would say probably the best olives that you can get. The bottom of my tree actually has green olives on it, and they ripen at different times. So the bottom section tends to ripen less than the top. This is really the first year that I'm actually producing olives, and I'm actually eating them as well. So I've actually eaten a whole lot that have come out of the process. Here you go. You get a small rolling pin or something similar to that. Give them a light tap, and you can normally get rid of the pips quite easily. As I said, if they're actually purple or too colored, they tend to go a bit pulpy. So what happens is you actually you crush the olive, you remove the pip. Now save the pips, because I'm going to show you later on how you can actually get the seed out of the actual pips themselves and then grow them. I haven't got a video on the growing as of yet because I haven't grown any, but we'll see how they come along. Anyway, take all the pulp out and then put it separately into a jar and add salt and add water. Now you just want to actually just cover the actual olives themselves. So as you can see over here, I'm just showing you there to actually save the husk as well, if you want to process them. Otherwise just throw them away, or you could burn them or anything like that. I normally add about 2 tablespoons full of salt to every batch that I'm going to do. Okay, so I fill up my container full of the olives. I add the salt. I also add some sort of citric juice. I'm using a bit of lemon, and I'm actually using kumquat as well. This water has to be changed every single day for 7 to 10 days. They normally recommend 7, but I tend to like mine a bit over processed, so I go for 10 days, and I actually make sure that the olives are actually crushed, and so that all the skin is exposed. I don't like having to wait too long before I can eat them. I find in doing this way I can actually eat the olives pretty much after 10 days. What I will do right at the end is I'll actually take the olives, strain them out, put them in a jar, and then pour virgin olive oil over them and put them in the fridge, and it does quite well. So as you can see, just making sure all the salt is nicely dissolved, the actual juice has gone in as well, and then you just add your olives. I tend to push mine down a bit, just make sure they're all sort of well and truly sort of coated. And then I like to do what's called actually just making a cartouche. Cartouche is just a fancy name for a covering. What it does is it just sort of seals in the olives at the actual water stage. So you just need to get some baking paper, fold it into a square, and then fold it into a triangle, and then basically just cut a circle, and it gives you just a sort of a nice sort of disc. I make mine larger than what I need. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to do the job of actually just providing the water. So I squash that in at the top, and then just put Glad wrap on top, and also I make sure that I actually date the batch as well, because you tend to forget if you're doing 4 or 5 of these, you tend to forget how long they've actually been in. So this one went in on Monday the 9th, and It's going to get 10 days. I'll just change the water every day, and we'll see how it goes. This is probably the best stage, is actually eating the product. I just cut my olives up further on. Here I'm adding them to toast, some cheese with a few odds and sods and bits and pieces out in there, and give them a good dose of pepper, and it's fantastic. I put them in spaghetti, I put them all over the place. So yeah, it's quite good fun. Getting back to the husks, I saved my husks earlier on, left them outside in the sun to dry, and now I'm just putting them in a little vise and just easing in on them and cracking them. The olives themselves are pretty fragile, so just go easy. Just sort of, you've got to break them. You certainly can't use a hammer. You've got to just ease on the pressure with something like a vise. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite easy, quite relaxing. So I'll just do a batch while I'm watching TV. I'll just crack away and see how that goes. Anyway, thanks very much, you guys. Let me know how you're doing with your olives, and if this video has been any help to you at all. Bye for now, and good luck with the olives.